I'm going Tottenham win. And I say that
After everything, you know what? I'm done with this too. You know what? They set me up. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Football Talks. All right. One more game week done. So game week 28 was very interesting. But before we go into game week 29 predictions, we are going to give, unfortunately, away from me. But you'll be back. All right. Manager of the week is Aaron.
Let's go. Oh, sorry. Let's go.
nice.
Thank you.
What was your secret this week? What'd you do?
My secret was Fernandez and Harry Wilson.
Yep.
So, and then of course I had Semenyo come through, Gahey and Virgil van Dijk. So I would say the biggest thing was Virgil, Fernandez, and Wilson because I just got Van Dijk in, so that was a good move. It ended up working out, even though he lost a clean sheet because he scored. Harry Wilson, of course, he's been on it. He's cheap. Well, now he's going up in price. And Fernandez. So the thing with Fernandez real quick is I actually captained him. Whereas a lot of people captained Haaland, but then Haaland didn't play. And then they got the captain points, the vice captain points from Fernandez. So I'm really upset Haaland didn't play because, I mean, I am a City fan, so of course I should want him to. But mainly because I was hoping everyone else would blank.
Yep.
There was only like me and two other people that actually captained Fernandez. Either way, it worked out, though. I can't complain. So 80-something points. Pretty good.
Well done.
Congrats.
Well done.
Thank you.
That was
80-something points, and I still can't move up the table.
well, there is a
Tough league.
big gap. I mean, I dropped to 6th place. I had a horrible week. I did. If it wasn't, I don't know how the game, if your game, Man City against Leeds, would have changed if Haaland would have played, but I don't think it would have changed much.
I
That's
don't
just
think
my
so
opinion.
Right.
But I'm glad it worked out because then Hernandez came in, who was my vice captain. So that worked out because you were captaining Ekitike,
Yeah,
which he came
Ekitike.
through for you.
I was so happy. But the thing is about my team is Fernandez came through and Ekitike came through, and that's about it. So I didn't have really anybody else supplementing me. But yeah, I mean, that Fernandez, to be honest, for me, that killed me because everybody got those points.
Yeah.
Whereas I just got his normal points. But
Yeah, Ekitike was still a really good pick, though. He had, a goal and 2 assists?
yeah, he had a good
So
game.
that
yeah.
was still, I mean, and now everyone's getting him.
Yeah.
So it was a good differential.
Definitely, Liverpool had a great game. You know what I mean?
Of
course.
Forgot.
You should remember that. Just remember that. We're talking about my team now. Let's go.
Right.
Please keep on.
Yeah. No, I will say that was
Enjoy while it lasts.
that was the nerviest 5-2 win I've ever watched. Yes, Liverpool was winning the whole time, but it always felt like West Ham were about to score for some reason. I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but
Yeah, Bowen had an open opportunity. I swear.
One was Alisson's mistake too, that he bounced into Bowen.
Yeah.
Bowen read that pass.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
that
think they were
one.
talking about the same one. And he even afterwards was like, what the heck?
Right.
How could I miss that?
Yeah.
But you guys want to jump into it?
Yeah, let's go right into game week 29. By the way, game week 29, the first game is on Tuesday. So
It's a quick turnaround.
Quick turnaround, not enough rest for them. So I'm thinking there's going to be some rotation going on.
I think
So it will be interesting to see if some of our key players end up being benched. Because again, this week I was shocked that Haaland was benched. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I think there was something else that that we saw. But anyway, let's go on. First game of the week.
First game we have is Everton versus Burnley. Guys, that Burnley game against Brentford just slid by.
Yeah, they got lucky.
Yeah, because Burnley had those 2 goals that were not counted for.
Yeah.
But in general, who would have thought? I didn't think Burnley were going to score 3 goals on Brentford.
Yeah. You mentioned it, Mario, that Burnley is a very kind of a technical team that likes to press and everything else. And exactly what they did, they came back. They came back on Brentford. I thought it was a Brentford's day.
Yeah. I'd say Burnley's biggest issue is their defense this season. They're a weird team. Sometimes they don't score, and sometimes their defense is okay. But yeah, I was watching that game. It was 3-0 at halftime, and I was about to turn it off. I was like, "There's no point." And then I look at the score, and then it's 3-2, and then 3-3, and then
and then actually it was 4-3.
it was 4-3. Yeah.
Yeah, Burnley would have won that game. But yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it. It was one to watch.
Actually, hold on. I take that back. Brentford won the game 4-3, but Burnley could have tied the game
4-4.
4-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Literally the last.
And it was
Yeah.
like controversial because they said it was a handball, but it wasn't clear and obvious. So the ruling on the field was a goal. So VAR can only overturn it if it was a clear and obvious error, but it wasn't clear and obvious. So I was like, they were kind of hard done by Burnley, to be honest. But,
Yeah, I will say,
Go ahead.
Brentford Coyote had a bad game.
yeah.
He had a bad game. I think he caused an own goal, and
Yep.
I had the other one. Actually, it was like almost 2 own goals. He was really
Yeah.
struggling, and that's not normally like him. He normally helps, but Brentford's defense, I don't know. I feel like they've been allowing a lot of goals.
But Burnley played it out well. Everton, let's not also forget that Everton win against
beat-
Newcastle.
yeah.
They beat Newcastle.
I mean, and Wisa is back.
Wisa's back.
I saw him playing out there. But it was an interesting game. It was funny to see that Newcastle scored and then Everton scored right after that goal.
Yeah.
I was like, you didn't give him time to settle that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good for Everton, they're pushing.
That was
it.
a really good game. And
yeah.
that save by Pickford was crazy.
Oh
was really
yeah.
good. Yeah.
And he even celebrated. I don't blame him. I'm like, oh
I've done that
stop.
too.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. So what are we thinking here? Everton versus. I'm thinking Everton all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Everton.
Everton win. And now the way Burnley's playing, in my opinion, I'll say no clean sheet.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be a clean sheet
Yeah,
this one.
I agree. I agree with that.
Mhm.
Yep, that's
Okay.
actually an easy call. And that if Everton win this, they move. Do they move up? They're tied
Okay,
with
so-
Brentford, aren't they?
They have 40 points. They're
Oh,
tied
no,
with
they're tied
Fulham. Fulham.
Okay.
So if Everton wins and Brentford loses, then they tie with Brentford for 7th place.
Right.
Okay.
But Burnley trying to come out from the relegation zone. I mean, the relegation, there's 19 points. In order to come out, they need 8 more points
Yeah.
to tie. But I don't know. It's getting very interesting. So
well, I guess we'll see with this next game, Bournemouth
I know.
versus Brentford. So this will also determine it for Everton.
So Brentford's in 7th place and Bournemouth's in 10th place. So the difference in points is 4 points for Bournemouth. That's the difference between Brentford and Bournemouth.
Evan
right now.
Nielsen's out, right? Evan Nielsen's hurt now.
Yeah, I saw that. He was subbed out and he had like a injury thing on it.
Oh, okay. Bournemouth versus Brentford. This is really hard because Bournemouth have, even if they haven't necessarily won games, they've been drawing or winning,
Mhm.
and they haven't lost. You said right?
No.
They're on like an unbeaten
Like 9
streak.
games. Yeah, 9 games. without losing.
So I'm gonna go tie. I'm
Yeah.
going tie for this one. I felt like Brentford kind of got lucky this past game.
Yeah, they definitely switched off Brentford. I mean, they deserved their goals in the first half, but it seems like they switched off. They
That's
thought the
what
game
I mean.
was won.
Yeah.
So it's a hard game to call, but I'm going to go Brentford win.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think they'll just edge it.
I'm going to say a tie.
Yeah, I could definitely see a tie here. I could see a tie.
A no
and-
clean sheet tie.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
clean sheet,
no,
like
I
2-2 or something. Or maybe a lot of goals, 3-3.
Yeah, I mean, Bournemouth can still attack. But the way Brentford gets so sloppy in the defensive side is like, do you think they're going to be able to hold on and keep Bournemouth away? Because believe it or not, even with their loss of their player, there's still Bournemouth.
Yeah, Ryan's
Yeah,
a good pickup.
Brentford's defense is, but I agree with you more. I feel like the biggest thing is that Brentford, they score their goals and they switch off. It gets
Yeah.
boring, and then their game gets boring to watch, and then they get scored against, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, and Thiago, I don't know. He's one of those things with Thiago. I'm like, this is the game. He scored, don't get me wrong. But I was expecting to score more.
Well, he had a lot more opportunities.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, dude. It's like when it's like he has a spell, like almost reminds me a little bit of Welbeck or something like Beto at times, where he has like, oh wow, he got freaking 2 goals, 3 goals, and then goes on a dry spell for the rest. Like Wood at times does that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I say a tie.
All right. Next game is Leeds versus Sunderland.
This is gonna be an interesting game.
Yeah.
I think Leeds have been stepping it up. Sunderland just finished. Didn't they tie? Yeah, they tied Bournemouth.
Mhm.
And honestly, with like we mentioned last time, with the injuries, you would have thought that they would have lost, but they tied, and so they're not giving it up. So
No, Sunderland is a team that
I'm going tie.
Okay.
going to tie.
I'm going tie.
I'm gonna
Leeds gave us a run for our money.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Leeds win. They're at home, and I think Leeds. Yeah, were impressive against Man City, but they just obviously they don't have the quality, so they can keep up. But against a team like Sunderland, I think they'll be up for it, and
Out pressure them and
yeah,
have
yeah,
more energy.
yeah. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Leeds
and
win.
See that.
you know, and Mukiele is out for Sunderland for another couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's a big player.
And that's a big miss for them. You know, they got Shaka back, but yeah, I'm gonna say Leeds win, no clean sheet.
Yeah,
Oh man, I kind of want to go with you guys, but I'm gonna be different. Keep the tie. I'll keep it.
A tie,
Yeah.
clean sheet tie, or
No,
no
like
clean
1-1.
1-1.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the best game of the week.
Actually, with the way Wolves are playing,
What do you think I'm saying? The best game of the week.
Be a tough game.
We're not gonna underestimate Wolves.
You cannot.
You can't.
No,
they
the
are
way
stepping
They
it
don't
up.
care. They
And
don't.
you know what? Great job, Wolves. Great job. Great performance against Villa. Wow.
Got your second win.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second win. So we're talking about Wolves versus Liverpool. So go ahead. Tell us your prediction, Liverpool fan.
Oh, it's gonna be a win. There's nothing to predict.
Great
much
job,
about.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, Liverpool is just gonna
It's
smash
just gonna,
Wolves.
no. I was congratulating them on the previous
the
week
one
game
win
job.
they're gonna get and
You
then
know,
play you guys?
yeah. Well, then they're gonna play a real team. It's just now. I must say, the way Liverpool played West Ham, it was a nice play. It was a nice game. We possessed the ball. We moved the ball. We had other opportunities. There were some scares like any other situation, but we seemed like we're coming along.
Yeah.
So I was happy to see that. Now, consistency is key.
Right.
Are we able to be consistently playing that way and setting our tone and creativity that way? And that's where the problem, when it becomes a problem, because the last game week was horrendous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I was scared. I didn't even think we were going to beat West Ham that much.
Yeah.
But, I'm a fan. I'm always going to vote for my team, whether it's realistic or not. These two kind of try to keep it real sometimes on my team.
We try to humble them.
you do the same thing to us.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, I'm going to give Wolves some credit. So I'm going to say Liverpool win, no clean sheet.
I agree.
Okay.
I'm going with that. Are you going tie?
So hold on before I skip my answer. I'm gonna say, so yes, Liverpool they smashed West Ham, but it was a very nervy game in my opinion. I thought Liverpool still didn't look great. What saved Liverpool, it reminded me when Chelsea played West Ham in the beginning of the season and we won like 5-1 or 5-2. We scored 3 corners. Liverpool did the same thing. They scored off 3 set plays. And the common denominator there was they had Hermansen in goal. And for this game, they also had Hermansen in goal. He's horrible on set pieces. They didn't have Areola, and he's really important in their back line. I feel like he was giving them more confidence, and then Hermansen's so bad at set pieces that y'all were just dominating the box.
Yeah.
Wolves are good at set pieces. They don't really concede many.
No,
I was looking
no,
at a
no.
stat. They actually have the least amount of set piece goals conceded in the league. So they obviously are good at that. Now, can they give Liverpool a run for their money? They gave Arsenal a run for their money. They tied
Villa.
them. They beat Villa convincingly, I'd say. Villa didn't look good at all.
They almost held Palace with the red card.
They almost beat Palace. I want to say tie. I want to do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it,
Go
please,
for it.
because I kind of feel that.
I'm going to go tie.
I kind of feel that, but realistically, like if I had to choose, I do think Liverpool need a win.
Mhm.
Yes, Wolves are going to give them a hard time, but Liverpool, no, they have no choice but to win this. So I
Yeah.
think that's why they're going to win it. But it's very possible. So go
Yeah.
tie for me, please.
I'm going tie. And for my
Okay.
heart.
All right.
Sorry, Junior.
Oh, it's all good. We'll
'Cause the next
we'll
game-
show some set piece. Hey, goals are goals.
No,
matter what.
I
Oh,
agree. Trust me. Set pieces are.
Don't- let's talk about set piece.
Listen. Who just lost on set pieces against what team? 2 of the goals came from set. Well,
someone's salty
forgot.
about people scoring set
A
pieces.
set piece. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What can
actually,
you say?
you guys did score from a set piece today.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to that. All right, our next team is Brighton versus Arsenal. So, I mean, I
I
think
really hope Brighton kind of gives them a run for their money. And they could. they can because Brighton is
Yeah, they're playing at the Amex.
I'm going Arsenal win clean sheet.
clean sheet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Every time I've had faith in Brighton,
They've been
it
bad
does
this
not work
season.
out. So I'm dropping them from having faith and just going full on Arsenal.
I agree. I'm gonna say Arsenal win clean sheet. Brighton just don't look convincing to me. They scored a great goal against Forest.
Gomez
Yeah, it was a really good volley, but
from the corner, it was crazy. And then Welbeck, like he was kind of around the same corner and he hits it out of
Right.
nowhere too.
Mhm.
So
Okay, so you guys are going Arsenal. And you clean sheets?
yeah,
yeah.
Wow. Brighton, I got your back. I got your back.
What are you giving him, a goal? Still losing.
So cruel. So cruel.
Yeah.
The way Brighton's playing, I'm going to say a tie.
A tie?
Yeah.
Oh, I want that to happen. That'd be cool.
I'm going to say a tie.
You know, it's funny is Arsenal do struggle against Brighton. I think we've said that before, but they've like lost at the Amex in the past season, so I could
Yeah.
see that.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say a tie.
I hope
No
that's
clean
true.
sheet tie, but I'm going to say a tie.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, one of the things that's going on with, it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the beginning of the season, Arsenal was like dominating the games.
Mm-hmm.
Now is they're barely winning the games against even all these lower level teams.
Yeah,
So
like Chelsea.
everybody's catching up to to how they're playing.
Right.
So it's like they're struggling to get there at times. And I, for not mistaken, Rice is maybe kind of hurt. So that's a big
Yeah.
loss for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Zubimendi's been pretty bad. So
And Gyökeres is not like a big threat.
We
on top.
can't listen. We can't hate on them. They're winning the games at the end all be all.
I can hate on
it's
them all I want.
Yeah, they're winning the games, but still gonna hate on them. All right, next game. The worst game of the week. Go.
The worst game.
Worst game. Is Holland going to be back? That's all I care about.
Well, all right. So it's City versus Forest. To answer your question, I mean, they're not really giving us much. I could see this injury. I feel like the biggest thing is he's fatigued. I think Holland's fatigued. I think he it's just like you can just tell the past couple of games hasn't really been in it.
Yeah.
And so Pep's trying to give him a rest for champions, for the big games coming up because we have to win. Now, in my opinion, I would maybe sub him in later on if we need to win, but I would not start him. I think we have enough manpower to win a game like this. And I know Forest are stepping it up and they're very, very, very defensive. And we were struggling against Leeds. But I'm saying he can still be subbed in.
Yeah.
Now, I know you guys think that he's going to start from the start. Like he's going to have a starting spot for this game.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he can. But if he's coming from an injury and he's fatigued, I don't know if this is the wisest thing to do. I know we don't have any like games on next weekend. Champions League follows, so maybe give him an extra rest. But yeah, I think the wisest thing would be to sub him in if need be. But
Okay.
for this game, I am obviously going City win. City win clean sheet. I had to think about that because I'm like, really? Yeah, but I could see us having a clean sheet. And I will say, Leeds, I got to give credit to them. They were pressuring our back line like no tomorrow, especially in that first like 10, 15 minutes. Calvert-Lewin should have had a goal.
And
Yeah,
also
okay.
the last 10, 15 minutes too.
That too. I didn't make
Yeah.
it that far. But
yeah.
I will say, we said this last time, Gahey, that manpower, having Diaz back helped so much. There
Yeah.
were so many times where, I think it was the second half,
Even Honori helped you.
out Nori, Diaz was pushing up and attacking like he was like a forward or a midfielder. It was crazy. O'Reilly's might be injured, guys. I know you guys have O'Reilly.
Yeah. O'Reilly.
I'm bringing in all these players. They're getting hurt.
I know.
So maybe
And-
look at Al Nori. Not a lot of people are going to have him. He's pushing up on the wing like he used
Well,
to.
and you do have other options within your mid that you can start. So
Yeah.
I can see O'Reilly sitting out next
Well, they
game
put
too,
Reinders
yeah.
in when he came out.
Yeah. So he's a nice, good option.
A great sub.
Shit.
That's why I'm not really too worried. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, Holland helps make our team. I'm not discrediting him.
Right.
Even if he has been blinking, he's still an amazing forward. But do we really need that?
For Forest.
Not really.
Y'all
really.
can beat them without without Haaland.
So you're saying City win?
Yeah, City
Clean
win
sheet?
clean sheet.
Clean sheet?
I would be a little more leery with the clean sheet, but Forest, they can defend all day, every day, but the scoring, they struggle.
No, I'm gonna
So-
say clean sheet. City win.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Clean sheet. City win. I don't. In my head, I don't see a lot of goals,
Right.
but City still got it.
So do you
So-
guys think he'll start?
No, I don't think so. I think because you don't need him to win this game. He may be on the bench, but I think he'll.
Really? I
rest.
thought you thought he would.
Haaland, well, when you put it the way you put it, since they got champions coming and they're playing Real Madrid, right? You guys playing Real Madrid?
Mhm.
I think he may be something for some minutes and to just kind of, get him going, and then he'll start on the champions.
Yeah.
Which apparently, I don't know how true this is, but I read that what is his name? Real Madrid goalkeeper, is it
Courtois.
Courtois. Courtois.
Courtois.
I don't know how true this is, but I read something that's saying he thinks we're gonna tie them again.
Well, yeah, there's 2 legs, but you can't tie. I mean, you can tie all of them.
PKs.
There's 2 PKs. So,
Which Courtois
But if
versus
it's 2 legs,
Donnarumma
then
in
the
PKs.
first one you can tie, right?
yeah, you can tie either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can tie both of them and just go to penalties on the second leg.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, we always play Real Madrid. It's so freaking annoying.
Well,
Over it.
hey, listen, you
Meanwhile,
guys
Arsenal
have
play who?
everything. Oh yeah, don't get me started on that. They
Arsenal
get so
play
cheesy,
who?
bro. Well,
Easy
let's
mode.
give them credit because they did end up on top of the
Right,
table,
that was their-
champions,
Yeah.
which is why they play the lowest
Right.
team.
Man, earlier I said let's not hate on him, but here I am hating on him. I
so
can't help
hard.
it.
It's so
It's
hard.
hard not.
See. The
Right.
Gunners
What were you?
with no gunpowder. Go.
What were you saying? I cut you off about
Uh,
Real Madrid.
so where are you guys playing?
I don't know.
Is
I
it
don't know.
okay?
They may have released it. I'm not too sure. Do you know? Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm saying you guys have a lot more options, a lot more weapons, and I think Bellingham is hurt for Real Madrid. Real Madrid is one of those teams that I'm not too like, oh my God, they're the fantastic team.
Right. Yeah.
It's like they have their days and they're good and bad days.
Yeah.
Vinicius is going to give you a lot of a headache on that side because he plays left.
Yeah. So he'd be going against
So-
Fernandez.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see. But you guys know how they play, so
Yeah.
you guys good.
All right. Well, the next game we have is Fulham versus West Ham.
Now, that's an interesting game.
Damn.
Yes, because West Ham have to win this game.
They have to win. I transferred in Wilson for this game, and he's flagged.
Hey, people don't seem to be caring because
that's
he's the
like-
most transferred in player.
That's like FPL 101,
I know, man.
and I messed up. Anyway, so
And it's a quick turnaround, so they may rotate.
yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking Fulham are going to win this. Fulham are in good form, man.
Yeah, they look good.
They look good, and their Bob looks really good. Chukwueze also looks very good on the wings. And Raul, I mean, he's on fire. He didn't score against Tottenham, but he had a good game. He was contributing. So
Yeah.
Somebody I know, hero.
Had or may have.
Oh, all right. So, what are you saying about Fulham West Ham?
Fulham win, no clean sheet.
okay,
You say the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
No clean
Basically,
sheet?
no clean sheet.
All
I
right.
think West Ham can score.
All right. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go. Mention it.
I can't. All right, guys. Aston Villa versus Chelsea.
You still love your team. You're wearing their jersey.
It's a love-hate relationship over here.
All right. So, Aston Villa
getting
right
tough.
now has 51 points. Chelsea has 45. The team in between, 48. Liverpool. So, this is a very, very good
It's
game.
a very important game. It's
Yes.
been one game that, I feel like the club especially has been looking at as one that we need to win. Chelsea's an interesting club. I feel like they look at games like a certain way. I guarantee they looked at the Arsenal game this past week and they were probably, we're probably going to lose that game. To me, when I watch them play Arsenal, I feel like none of them believed that they could win, except maybe like Reece James. Maybe Caicedo had a good game, but the rest of the team, they looked very like devoid of confidence. And I think that was very obvious in our set pieces. Well, the way we defended them was pretty pathetic. And I thought players like Palmer and Neto, Fernandez, like they just didn't step up to the occasion. So that being said, I feel like the club has looked at this Villa game and they know that we can beat Villa. Villa have not been good. Granted, we haven't been great either. But can Chelsea do it? Is the question. I'm gonna say draw. I think we're gonna tie Villa.
I'm gonna go Chelsea win, and I'm debating the clean sheet. I'm gonna go. Do Villa get a lot of? That's the thing, is the set pieces.
Their luck has run out, though. I will say.
I'm gonna go clean sheet for you guys.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think you guys, like you said, you have to win this game, and I do feel like Villa's luck has run out.
Yeah.
And yes, they've been scoring a goal. I mean, did they score a goal?
They didn't score against Wolves.
Yeah. So okay, well, never mind. Yeah, Chelsea win, clean sheet for me. I'm not impressed with Villa right now.
You lost Neto for this game.
Thank God.
Jesus, how many more red cards?
So, but Neto really helps you on that wing. I mean, who's going to come in for him? Who are you going to have?
It'll either be Palmer out there and we play Garnacho, or it's going to be Estevao. Because I don't know if Estevao will be fit for the game or not. He didn't play for Arsenal, so.
It'll probably be Garnacho. Oh, hell. Damn. Blondie running all over. Okay.
Yeah.
The person I'm trusting most to win this game for them is João Pedro.
Yeah. He played good against Arsenal. I'll give him credit. Even though he didn't score, I thought it's tough playing against Saliba and Gabriel, and I thought he did a good job. So,
oh yeah.
So for me, because I do want Chelsea to win because that helps Liverpool, I'm gonna say Chelsea win, no clean sheet.
you guys have a lot of faith in Chelsea.
Well, I'm just saying because it benefits me.
Yeah.
Because if we win, we tie.
Not just you, me too.
We go to fourth place because of goal differential. We'll have higher.
That's exactly why I say it. I'm not a Chelsea fan.
I don't know.
Because you always seem to think that. I am not a Chelsea fan.
Yes. Join the.
All right.
This is a light blue. It's gonna be dark
blue is blue. Whether it's light or dark, it's blue.
That's right.
Red is only one red. Let's
right.
go.
Speaking of
Arsenal red, Man United red,
yeah.
Forest red. Actually, there's probably more reds than blues on here.
Speaking of red, let's go to the Red Devils. They're playing Newcastle. They're playing at St. James's Park this week or this upcoming week. So
not that it means much.
Not that it means much, exactly, because Newcastle have been pretty bad.
They lost to Everton 3-2, yeah.
Man United's luck needs to run out. That red card was that
really helped them.
That helped them so much because it was a close game. It was like going back and forth. Both teams had chance. No, of course, Lacroix scores a goal and then he just.
Why did he get a red?
He pulled Cunha back when he was through on goal.
Oh.
Yeah, he should have just let him score. I mean, the red cards, it kills you in the Premier League. You cannot. It's very, very rare you can win with a red card.
Have you noticed there's been a lot more reds this season than
trust me, I've noticed there's a lot of reds. Being a Chelsea
I actually
fan.
was hinting that way.
There's a little too much reds. I think we have the record right now.
Yeah, for the most in the one season.
We're gonna break it.
Hey, listen, they're setting records. That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Not ones that I want, but
they're setting the worst records.
Yeah. So what do you say about Newcastle?
I was just looking. Newcastle have been able to score despite losing or whatever. United, I do feel like they're coasting. They're almost like reminding me of Villa a little bit. Their luck is kind of like plummeting.
Well, the thing with United is they only play once a week. They're out of everything.
Right.
They have so much. They're ready to go. Everyone else is tired. Holland's sleeping. He's not playing his games.
Yeah.
And their players. I mean, Cunha.
They're good players.
When they're rested, my God.
I would be good too if I was rested.
Wait, what did you call this game?
Huh?
What did you say?
I'm saying Newcastle win.
Oh, okay.
Because I want it to happen.
Clean sheet or no clean sheet?
No clean sheet. No clean sheet.
Okay.
I can again. I feel like Man United has been kind of plummeting, and I feel like if United do score,
plummeting.
Plummeting,
they've been winning.
They've been winning.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you mean like
you're actually playing?
You mean like their
the performance?
Yeah, like it's not good. Like it's reminding me of Villa, where it will run out.
Luck, yeah. Okay, see.
So compared to like a couple games ago, they were like scoring like nonsense. Cunha and Buma were like picking back up. Now I feel like they can score, but it's a struggle. And I don't know if that's because they're playing better teams. I'm not sure, but
I think teams are probably adapting a bit to Carrick's tactics, because when he first came in, it was like he was playing everybody to their strengths, and now teams are. Way to defend that.
the beginning of the league, they were doing bad. And then they kind of picked it up. And now I feel like they are kind of like,
Right.
it could go either way.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I go, well, we go,
Well, I think Newcastle's a team where if United score, Newcastle are going to be like, oh, hell no. And they're going to score.
Yeah.
So I'm really stuck on who's going to win this, Junior.
hold on, ladies first.
I don't know.
Come on.
You don't
win the
know.
game.
I think
Okay.
there's going to be a lot of goals.
A lot of goals.
I think
Let's
Newcastle's
go,
defense is bad.
Ooh, Embuemo. You know, Sesko's doing pretty good for them. He's scoring every freaking. That may be a forward. That is a
Yeah.
differential.
Differential.
He's not that
Not really.
expensive.
Sekimo's transferred in this week.
God dang it. Why people be moving? Listen, hold up. Do you see the guy that scored the most points? He was Wolves out. He pretty
Wolves?
much. He had 3 players from Wolf,
No.
and he
Captain.
triple captain the Gomez guy.
Yeah.
No.
That's a meach.
Who in the hell? He came from the future.
That's why I don't watch. I don't look at that.
It's a Wolves
that's, Yeah,
God
yeah. That's the
dang
only
it.
thing you can think of for a friend of a player. Like,
Yeah.
Because there's no way I would have. Yeah. Anyway, going back. What were you saying?
no, you're trying to throw
on,
me
guys.
off here. I need.
Come on.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Join
say,
the dark
I'm going to say a
side.
tie. No clean sheet tie.
That's kind of how I feel.
That's
but
a good prediction.
I feel like there has to be a winner.
There has to be a winner. Well, there
I-
you go. You select the winner. Why don't you? I want United to lose.
I'll go tie. But I think there's going to be a lot of goals, like 3-3.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah,
Wow, Newcastle doesn't have a defense.
They don't.
they don't,
They've
and
been
neither do
pretty bad.
United, really, to be honest.
All
So
right.
it's
Next
who
game.
can score more.
Oh, this is
Last game of the week.
in the worst game probably.
This should be an easy game for Crystal
Tottenham
Palace.
versus Crystal Palace. Oh, I mean,
At home, not that it matters. This everyone's home. That's like 7. What is what? It's like 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Open 24 hours for anyone to
it's a
come in.
liquor store. Come
yeah.
on in.
Yeah, come on in. Just take whatever you want. Of course, pay on the way out. I'm going to say Crystal Palace win. And you know what? After the last, I'm going to say no clean sheet.
I'm going Tottenham win.
I'm going Tottenham win.
No clean sheet.
I'm going Tottenham win. And I say that
After everything, you know what? I'm done with this too. You know what? They set me up.
LaCroix red card.
LaCroix's out.
That's exactly why.
And-
I agree.
The only other center back I rate at Palace is Richards, but they play 3 at the back. I just don't
They
think
played 3 at the back. Yeah.
Yeah, and like Richards can't do it all himself. And yeah, I mean Tottenham were crap. Palace have been crap as well. I don't know. It's
But they got Munoz.
50-50.
All right. So you guys saying what Tottenham win, no clean sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Crystal Palace win, no clean sheet. So we're going to see who's right.
We're gonna take a bet.
All right. So Premier League. Any changes
Fantasy
that we
Premier
make in
League?
fantasy?
Yeah.
Fantasy Premier League? Any-
I don't know, y'all. You guys want
I'm
to share?
thinking, I'm thinking of probably dropping Haaland
Ooh.
and probably getting a ticket. I'm thinking, doesn't mean I'm going to do it. But I'm highly, because you know how much money I can just have? It becomes like I just become rich in fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just get a ticket and I'll have my 3 forwards, which would be, no, I'm going to tell you. And I can upgrade my defense because I do have Mokila that's hurt. And I can upgrade my midfield because I have
Yeah.
Enzo and now freaking Wilson hurt, really. And I have a stack from, those are like, they do okay, but I really want to upgrade them. To what? I have no idea yet. So to be continued.
I will say any upgrade you do, a lot of the ones that everyone's getting and the ones you probably want are way more expensive than who you have.
Yeah.
So
Like I would like Embuemo.
yeah.
I think it's a good option. And then Embuemo's freaking $8 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's like I'm gonna have to go collect. Anyway, get some food stamps up in the mouth.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
I brought in Wilson already, like a dummy, as I said earlier.
You're not the only one. I'm
He's
right there
yellow-
with you.
He's yellow flagged. So I'm hoping he's gonna play. And then I also brought in Van Dijk because I didn't have enough players, so I needed to get Mook out of my team. So I was like, let me just bring in Mr. Van Dijk. Welcome back, because I had him earlier. And that's it. So
And he called Wolves Liverpool a tie, and he got Van Dijk.
that's right.
Unbelievable. What do you think?
I'm I'm with you. I don't know if I want to get rid of Holland. I want Ekitike. I'm going to get him somehow.
Whoa, look at all these people get all these Liverpool players. Look at this.
Doesn't mean you guys are going to win. He can just score.
We don't have to go farther than that. We just leave it at that, okay?
So, obviously, need Ekitike. I can't afford him unless I get rid of Holland or João Pedro. And I think Pedro can score against Villa. So, I don't know. The other thing that is... I want to get rid of Rodgers, and
that'll save you so much money.
I want Bumo though, so the only option to get him is to get rid of Holland. But I'm also eyeballing Gravenberch too.
Wow! All right, you see it.
The thing is, like, I don't like having that many defensive mids. Like when I had Caicedo, then I got Rice. I got rid of Caicedo. I have Rice, and then if I get him. It's like I don't like playing it's like very safe.
Yeah, I got you.
But at the same time, you guys have easier games and it's allowing your midfielders to push up. So I know a lot of people are getting Szoboszlai, but I don't really want to get him. I want to get a differential. I don't want to jump on the bandwagon necessarily.
Well, I'm not telling you any Liverpool player is a differential. Except now I can take it. Everybody. I mean, he's no
Szoboszlai is not. He's one of the most transferred in right now. And Virgil van Dijk, Szoboszlai, and Ekitike. Everyone else is a different.
Van Dijk is so expensive too.
Yeah,
that's one of the. That's
not for me. I got rid of Timber, so.
Oh, you still save some money.
I saved.
That's why I jump on Konate.
Oh, that's his boy.
Did you?
I don't know, but you to be continued. Hey, that was game week 29 predictions. As always. Thank you for your support. And don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and hit that notification bell. We'll see you guys next video. Peace.
Bye everyone.
Guys.